We all know battles are fought with swords and arrows. But what happens when the enemy isn't an army, but the environment itself? This is the powerful story of three great armies of Israel, Judah and Edom, who united for war, only to face annihilation in the barren wilderness of Edom. After 7 days of marching, their supply lines were broken, the water skins were empty, the horses were dying. 3 kings and their combined forces faced total collapse from thirst. This wasn't a battle plan. This was a guaranteed disaster. King Jerome of Israel cried out, convinced they were trapped and delivered by God into the hands of Moab. His political desperation was palpable. But King Jehoshaphat had a different idea. They sought the only hope they had left, the prophet Elisha. Elisha was reluctant, but eventually relented, delivering a command that seemed utterly mad. Elisha said, "You shall see neither wind nor rain, yet that valley shall be filled with water." And the command that followed was simple, absurd, and demanded total faith. Make this valley full of ditches, dig trenches. In a bone-dry desert, the soldiers obeyed. Imagine the exhaustion, the cynicism, and the desperate labor required to dig trenches all night long. Why dig when the skies are clear? Faith is often tested when the command makes no logical sense. The next morning, the armies looked to the skies for rain, but the skies were empty. Then, from the direction of Edom, the water began to flow, not from the sky, but from the earth. A miraculous, powerful flash flood filled the trenches. They saw neither wind nor rain, yet the valley was full. God had provided exactly what he promised, saving the armies and the animals from certain death. However, the miracle wasn't just for salvation. The rising sun struck the deep, red Edomite earth, making the water appear like blood to the Moabites, who watched from a distance. The Moabites saw the red water and shouted, "It is blood! The kings have fought among themselves and slain one another. Now to the spoil." They rushed into the valley and walked right into a fresh, revived army. The miracle of the trenches reminds us that God often provides in ways we least expect. Subscribe to Forgotten Bible Epics for more unbelievable stories of faith and conquest. Click the video on your screen now to see the next epic story.